Massive precision, and feel the beat dropping sure as it's hip hop, giving you something real, something bold or whatnot. To really show off what do you really know, take it to a place where the darkness is beautiful. And now I hear colors, I hear colors, and now my mind and my heart and my soul can be free, can be free. Jump on the elevator, climb up 13 stories. The lions, they purr in my ear, and then you listen there. Just figure for speak to me. The Akashi records are open, and the book of life is right.
Okay, take care. See you now.
Bye, Bill. Thanks for coming. Come on. Okay. Yep. Okay. How laid back. How laid back. How far back? Whoop, he's over there.
Yeah.
He's way over there now.
You know, I always hear people say about like, shit like, love is blind, no, love hurts, you know, love kills and shit, you know, all kind of shit like that, man. Why does everybody keep blaming love for shit, man? Love ain't do nothing, man. You know, love didn't cause you to do this and that, and shit that ruined your life, you know. Take some responsibility, you know. Love is just there. It's an energy that is akin to the force that you can tap into in and out at will. But beware. If you jump in the pool head first, too much of it will poison you. Kind of like Mako poisoning. And you must realize that it's an energy that flows everywhere, man. Everything has the capacity for love, you know. And it's just things that we think of as love, you know. It's not really love. It's just, you know, everybody got different meanings for love and stuff. You know, the love is the same. The energy is the same. The people just add their own attributes to it, you know, and make it their own creation, which is what we're supposed to do. To love creates. It creates life instead of take away death. And, you know, and I believe that one of the things as supposed to we are creators. And we create things and we bring things to life, and we bring the fantasy into reality and the soul to reality and shit like that, man. I don't know, man. What's real? I didn't know what this is. Come on.
I'm sure you've all heard it before. It's been a long, strange trip, and mine has been just as long and strange, but where exactly might the turning point be? Well, let me take a turn around the corner and look back a few years later, and I see myself, 21 years old, host of a poetry open mic night, myself, pretty much the young godfather everybody's complaints about society. And hey man, I get it. Trust me, nobody gets it more than me. I've lost sleep over it. I love you all to death. I love this beautiful country, even though it's not quite the same country it used to be. From there, we get to a certain point where you're losing sleep, and you do this, and you do that, and I've heard it all, and I love you to death. I came into this open mic night so many times, same complaints, same poems, same issues, same routine, until I realized I am repeating myself. I was very emotionally wound up, like a spool wound up with a thread, with electricity running through it, like the microphone and this, that, and the other. The curtain stepped up over there, and it just continued being electricity. And to be honest with you, I lost the will to muster all this electricity, and I thought to myself, what now? I'd wander on stage, and I was like, yes, she's going to say something politically profound again, and no. As it turns out, I just had some problem with finances, romance, whatever. And it was actually a little awkward for me to find that it's not exactly what everybody wanted to hear, but it's really what I had to say. And thought about it long and hard, and it's been a long, long spring, and it just dawned on me like a ton of rocks one day. It's like, over. You know, I went through a lot, man. I slept in a creek bed for just a long time, just to denounce money and make a point. I lived it, I experienced it, you know. And I just woke up one morning, I was like, I'm totally over it, dude. I'm totally over my adolescence, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I agree with conspiracy theory, or whatever you call it. But at the same time, like, I have lost the flow. I'm done. It's out, it went into the microphone, it got shared. And that's art, that's what artists do. We try to get to this tapestry of communicating and bringing people together with this one cause. But at the center of that cause being the artist, you have this emotion, this drive, even this mental energy that you're expressing. And if you take it, they turn it into other things. But more importantly, at a certain point, you do run out. You lose that creative flair, and you get out of that emotional funk. And awkwardly enough, a lot of the times when people hear you, they expect you to just kind of keep going, but you're repeating yourself. And, well, here I am on stage, as of now, declaring that I, Brian Roberts, have opened myself up to move on to new challenges. And if you ever feel like you're repeating yourself, I encourage you to do the same.
All right. A new challenge.
Brian, that's what I'm speaking. Best thing about poetry, you don't have to believe a single word everyone says. And I don't. This is based upon Blake's songs of experience. You did sleep in that creek bed. And you did do the open mics. And there's truth in that. And you have moved on. So this is for you. We've all had many lovers. But now our friends are talking war. We are no longer ignorant. We know distractions, enterprises sing songs forever, tunefully, skillfully, catch birds in mid-flight. So he's gone, good luck, goodbye. I knew him before he chilled the sun there with his smile. And the dancing harvest hoppers sing of butterflies. City skyline, perhaps the best, is just distraction. As we pin our word hopes to the wall, we know murder is some people's job. We know the deliverance of life is stillborn. Touch the air around us, so with dancing look at your uncertainty, rediscover our fears. Hope quite blindly, but know too much. String word pearls dazzling the sun. Wait with you until your time has come. Patient in the dawn, laughing in the night. I believe in nothing. It sustains my life. Everywhere I see machinations, wondering just who's paranoid. Maybe on the beaches we could follow the fields of flowers, dancing drunken in yellow air with white heart flags. Could you be the force field magnetic? If you could, I would turn touchstone, roundelay, songman, magpie. So I want to reach your real heart. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Kindly, if you please, the wind whispers through the trees as I walk barefoot through the bees and the clover, over the hills of the green belt, to carve through this concrete jungle gym where no one climbs anywhere but deeper in death. And yet, by their behavior, think they'd all be searching for a savior, but instead they're just buying things to satisfy their greed. As if they don't believe, they just keep buying things to make their lives whole when they should be crying out to save their own souls. Will no one listen to dead stars? Filing into churches with corporate coffee bars, waiting for redemption with valet parking, or the hounds of hell are barking, guaranteed salvation, or triple your money back. 3 easy payments of $19.99 should get you back on track, so come fill our pews with your designer name brand shoes. But hey, you really want clues on how to lose these blues? I earnestly implore you to search for the truth. So, what am I saying? That we should all just bow down praying? No, rather for those of us straying, stop delaying the urge to be like children playing in the streets with empty hands and barefoot feet. So you may holler for the almighty dollar. I find a rival for your dollar sign idol. By a bar greater than any earthly hero. I'm sure I'll find it when I get back to zero.
Oh, yeah!
Just wanted to announce music open mic sign-up happening momentarily upon the mezzanine, the balcony upstairs. Friends don't let friends miss open mic sign-up. If you have any friends out on the porch that are here to sign up for music, let them know. Although, I'm sure most people are in here because it's fucking hot outside.
Yeah, 107, Mama.
I know, I just went outside and I'm like, it's like as hot now as it was in the middle of the day yesterday.
Yeah.
Anywho, sign-up's going to be at 8:30. It's a lottery. And if you make the sign-up list, the order is also a lottery. So you have to be here right at 9 o'clock to make sure if you're one of the first 3 players or not, and so you don't lose your spot. Just one of Mello's tips about open mic. And usually you can record for $10 your open mic set. So talk to the sound guy / host about that, Kurt Gannum. And until then, 30 more minutes of poetry. Thanks, guys.